Emory University School of Medicine has reportedly terminated a non-clinical faculty member this week after the dean said one of their social media posts provoked concern among the Emory community. No other information has been given out about that worker or social media post, but in Cobb County, several teachers and staff members are also on administrative leave due to their comments following Charlie Kirk's murder. Superintendent Chris Ragsdale says their posts have been disruptive, even made some parents, he says, question whether their children are safe. He says as a result, they had to take action. About a dozen employees are now on leave.
We can really have no room for employees of a school district to be here who are seen as condoning, supporting, cheering for a school shooter and the murder of an innocent man on a school campus.
Ragsdale says disciplinary action will be taken on a case-by-case basis, so some may only get a warning, others could be fired, even lose their teaching certificate. And new video this morning shows gunshots fired at an ABC affiliate station in California. Police say at least 3 rounds struck the building, bullet holes piercing one of the windows there. No one was hurt, and police say they believe this was a drive-by shooting. They have no suspects at this point, no motive. KXTV Channel 10 is owned by Tegna. The shooting comes after Disney, the parent company of ABC, suspended Jimmy Kimmel's show indefinitely due to comments he made about the assassination of Charlie Kirk. So far, no connection has been made. This weekend, President Donald Trump is expected to join thousands of people at a public memorial service for the late conservative activist. The service will be held at State Farm Stadium in Arizona. It can fit more than 60,000 people, and big names expected to speak at tomorrow's service include the president, along with Vice President J.D. Vance, Kirk's widow, Erica Kirk, who is now CEO of Turning Point USA. Some people are traveling across the nation for the service. Others say they'll be watching from home. Even more than a week later, some of Kirk's fans are still struggling to come to terms with his death.
Really hits close to home between TPUSA being down here and Charlie and his family living here. And then my son was actually in the crowd up in Utah, unfortunately, when he was assassinated. So this whole week has been alternating between just deep grief and heartbreak with a lot of anger that things could deteriorate to that point.
And we'll be sure to update you on that public memorial service tomorrow. This morning, the crew behind Jimmy Kimmel Live are set to receive a paycheck next week as talks continue with ABC and Disney for the show's return. Staffers were notified yesterday by the ABC late night show that they would be compensated despite not having a date set for the show to come back on air. Jimmy Kimmel and Disney executives reportedly continued their talks yesterday for the show's revival amid outrage from the public.
I think everyone is worried because the government is overreaching the way they haven't in so long. To use the FCC as a crowbar to get speech off that upsets one guy, the president.
And Kimmel originally planned to address that backlash for his comments on Charlie Kirk's death before he was suspended.